UFC 322 just wrapped up, and we had another insane night of profits inside the Discord. The free bet of the week hit, and so many other bets hit. If you take a look on the screen, this was the full results for our bets inside the Discord, and we profited over 10 units in total. And if you guys don't know what units are, it's pretty much a percentage of your bankroll, and the average better is a $100 unit better. And if you were to tail all of the bets, you would have made over 10 units profit and over $1,000 profit on tonight alone, which is absolutely crazy. I said this was a high confidence card, and this is what happens when I'm betting on these high confidence cards. First bet of the night was for Team McLean and Aaron Blanchfield. A little small half unit bet on both of them to win by decision. It was pretty close, but Aaron Blanchfield got that submission and just a slight loss there. That was a bit of a higher odds play that I thought could hit. Then we absolutely hammered Pat Sabatini money line. Everyone was on Chepe Mariscal as an underdog this week, but I knew Pat Sabatini's grappling is at another level, and I've been very high on him throughout his last fights. I knew he could get the control here, even on a good grappler like Chepe Mariscal. You look back at my old videos, I've been saying all week, Pat Sabatini has the grappling upside, and we hit 3.5 units on the money line and another half unit on him to cover the spread, which he both cashed easily. Now, next we had Kopylov versus Roman Kopylov versus Gregory Rodriguez to go over 1.5 rounds. The odds for this bet was very high, $1.62, and it cashed easily as well, with both fighters having good moments, but it was a pretty slow fight. 2 units on that in total, and that cashed for a nice return. Then I put another half unit on the fight to go the distance, which did as well. Then moving up the card, this was our first big loss of the night. We had Nickel versus Vieira to go the distance, and I had some strikes on top of that as well, which, to be honest, that fight was looking like it was going to hit. I was pretty much celebrating before Bo Nickel just pulled that head kick out and got the TKO. That was pretty nice, but I'm not mad about that at all. I think my pick was the right pick. Not as far as the Rodolfo Vieira money line, I was way off on that one, but the fight to go the distance was a good pick in my opinion. Then we moved on to the free bet of the week and my biggest bet hitting of the night, Carlos Prates by KO. I knew that Leon Edwards would not have what it took on the feet to give Prates any kind of threat, and he found his rhythm and he was able to knock him out with ease with the left hand, which is exactly how I called the fight. If you go back and watch my videos, watch the breakdown before, you can hear exactly that is what I said would happen, and it happened. So we hit 2 units on Prates by the KO, and then another full unit on him to get a KO under 1.5 rounds, which was just insane profits. And next, we had Sean Brady money line, 2.5 units on the money line and half a unit on him to cover the spread and over 1.5 rounds. I thought Sean Brady would be able to get his grappling going, show his experience, and be able to dominate in this fight. But Michael Morales looks very good in there. His athleticism and his composure really was able to just TKO Sean Brady, swarm him early, and I knew that was the threat in this matchup, and ultimately I had a lot of faith in Sean Brady, but it didn't go to plan. Now, for my largest bet of the night, the 4 units in total on this fight going to decision, 3 units on the fight to go the distance plus strikes, and that hit very easily. Then another full unit of Shevchenko to win by decision plus strike markets at $3.10, very high odds, which cashed easily. I thought Shevchenko would be too big, too good with the wrestling, and that is exactly what happened. Then on to the main event, over 2.5 rounds, 2 units, cashes easily. And this half unit bet on the fight to go the distance plus strikes, I had the fight to go the distance and Islam and JDM to get both 25 significant strikes each. Maybe I got a bit greedy, but JDM was short of that and nothing really happened in that fight. But overall, 10 units profit, one of my most profitable nights of the year. It's absolutely insane. Honestly, at this point, if you're not in the Discord tailing the bets every week, you just don't like money, because I keep giving out these winning plays that cash every week, week in and week out. And yeah, we've just been dominating so far this year, and we're about to finish strong on the last 3 events. So if you want all of my bets, click the Discord link in bio and let's make you some money. Let's go.